Hello everybody, Incon here, back with another vlog, guys. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First of all, if you entered into our giveaways from last week, there was two separate giveaways. We had the Now Drink giveaway, which was the Cupid skins and the Thanos skins. That giveaway is over now. Expect to be seeing those codes sent out this week. That will be sent out from that company from now. Those codes will not be sent out from me, so be paying attention to get an email from them. Secondly, we also finished up our Grim Reaper Thanatos giveaway, which was separate last week. We had 10 winners for those. I've sent out those emails. Those came from my email, so make sure you check your guys' emails for those. Those have been sent out. If you won, you have that email in your inbox. If you don't got the email. For this week, we've got a whole new giveaway, guys. We have got Pixel Hebo this week. As always, the giveaway will be down in the description, giving away 10 Pixel Hebo skins. And I've also been told that these come with an Odyssey chest roll and points towards the Odyssey. That's what I've been told. I know 100% it has the skin. I've also been told it includes an Odyssey chest roll plus some points towards your actual Odyssey overall points. So look forward to that. If you want a chance to win that, of course, like always, our Gleam giveaway down below. Twitch sub, YouTube sub, Twitter follower, Twitch follower. Same as always, bada bing, bada boom, get yourself entered into that. We're coming to the end of October, which means that Halloween is here, but that's not what we're talking about. So if you're on our Gawkbox, guys, link in the description as always. If you're one of our big Gawkbox supporters, now is the time to make sure that you're in the spot you want to be on the top 10 leaderboard. Of course, our top 10 leaderboard at the end of every month, guys. We send out skin code and gem code prizes to those on our leaderboard. And our first place winner gets 8,000 gems. This is also a great time, guys, to start up. If you haven't used Gawkbox before, if you don't know what it is, you download free mobile games. And you play those games for free, and you reach certain goals in the game depending on what game it is. Reach level 5, get a level 10 fortress, or just install the game. Beat the tutorial, whatever the situation is, and it donates and tips real money to the Twitchiest community. It's a great way to help out the channel. It's a great way to help out everybody. And of course, if you're on the top 10 leaderboard at the end of the month, you earn yourself in-game rewards for Smite. And so now's a great time to start it for the upcoming month. It's too late, obviously, to get yourself on the leaderboard for this month if you haven't started. But now's a great time to start downloading those games, to start getting those things started. Because, you know, if it takes a couple days to get to level 5 or 10 or whatever, if you start now, then you're getting yourself an early lead going into the next month of November. We've had another great month of Gawkbox, so same thing for next month, guys. We're giving away another 8,000 gems to our first place winner on Gawkbox, so get yourself up there on that leaderboard. I think I've got all that kind of giveaway stuff, link stuff covered, guys. So what I really wanted to talk about today was Super Regionals. For those that don't know, this video should be coming out today, which means that Super Regionals is in 2 days from now. It starts on November 1st. And I wanted to talk about predictions, who's playing, how it's going to go down. So look at this beautiful thing I've got set up for us. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Shoutouts to Paint. So you can see, guys, in our top left-hand corner, we've got our first day, Wednesday, November 1st. These are going to be best of 5s for our Wednesday and Thursday games. In our first setup, we have E United versus Trifecta. E United, first seed coming out of North America. Trifecta, that 4th seed. E United having just an utterly dominant split. I mean, they really, really played well. Trifecta, I think, maybe not playing quite as well as people thought they would. I mean, they got top 4, which is really what you wanted. But I think people were thinking they might even be a top 2 team, and they ended up in that 4th place slot, being a little bit underneath the radar. I do think Trifecta can win. I think it's going to come down a lot to Kiki. I don't think it's so much... Kiki always plays well. He always plays well at land. It's not if Kiki plays well. Kiki's going to play well, period. But I think he needs to play extraordinarily well in order for their team to win. I think he needs to really dominate the solo lane. He needs to really get ahead. He can't just be like 4-2 at the end of the game. We're looking at like he needs like 7-1 type dealios here. I think that's how they come out on top. But I do think that this series is going to go the way of E United, and I think that that's going to be 3-2. E United win. I believe that's the way that game is going to go, guys. But I think it's going to be a super solid set. Later on in that day, after that set, we've got Luminosity versus Space Station Gaming. Luminosity, your 2nd seed out of North America. Space Station Gaming, your 3rd seed out of North America. This is once again going to be a best of 5. Luminosity, everybody knows them. Jeff Hinla, The Sex, Barracuda and Gang. Space Station Gaming, Andy, Zatman, etc. These are 2 teams that have extreme, I mean, extreme LAN experience. Between these 2 teams, they probably have the most LAN, I mean, they definitely do. These 2 teams in North America have the most LAN experience, period. These guys have been to, some of them have been to basically every LAN in Smite. So, these guys all know what they're doing. I expect this probably to be the best set of the day. E United versus Trifecta has that chance to be a blowout, I think, towards E United. I don't think Luminosity versus Space Station Gaming is going to be a blowout, period. I would be surprised if it did not go all 5 games with how close these teams are. And I think this is actually going to be an upset in terms of what people are thinking. I actually think Space Station is going to take this. I think this is going to see. I think you're going to see this be 2-3 with a Space Station Gaming win, which I think is going to be. I think that's quite the upset. But I actually think that they're a lot closer than people think. I just can't wait for that set. I think that's going to be easily the best set of Wednesday. Could be the best set actually in the first 2 games, first 2 days I should say of gameplay. After that, we move on to Thursday, which is going to be our European top 4 teams. That is not how you spell Sunday. Whatever. Sunday, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I meant it when I said it. I meant it. So on November 2nd, we've got our European-style games. We've got Obey Alliance, 1st seed out of Europe versus Elevate, 4th seed out of Europe. I think this one is pretty straight cut. I think Obey Alliance is your favorite team to win Worlds this year, personally. I would put them at number 1 for my predictions. I think that Elevate's a strong team. I don't think Obey or Dignitas have the same level of competition in Europe that NA does in the top 2 spots. I think E United and Luminosity have much closer matchups against Trifecta and Space Station than Obey and Dig do against their opposing teams. I've got Obey Alliance versus Elevate, 3-0. Obey win. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I don't think they're going to struggle. I think it should be pretty standard. Followed up by Dignitas. Dignitas having... They had a smart year, man. They had a smart year. They had a strong pickup. You know, they picked up this team here. They knew it was going to be strong. The organization played it well. The individual team members played it well, making this team a thing. And they're showing why they're so strong. Trickshank and Cuba, man, what are you going to do? They're just... they're partners in crime, and wherever they go, they find the elo in the wins. I think Rival's a much better LAN team that they've shown than they are an online team, but I don't think Dignitas is going to drop this set. I do think it's going to be 3-1. I think Dignitas has slightly more inconsistencies than Obey, but I also think that when Dignitas is on their game, they're just as good as the team as Obey. I just think that Obey is more consistent. So, this means that down here in the bottom, for Friday, Saturday, we move into our group play. So right now we've got E United win. E United goes to Worlds. Space Station goes to Worlds. Obey is in Worlds. Dignitas is in Worlds. Let's go ahead and put this over here So for my final seeding, I have got E United versus Space Station Gaming. And for EU, I have Obey versus Dignitas. That's not how you spell Dignitas. Boom. Keeping Sudney. Which means our final 4 teams going into the losers bracket are going to be Trifecta, Luminosity, Elevate. Oh, we lost. Oh, no, get back up there. That's fine. I'll move somebody over here. And let's move them right here. That's a good spot for you. And who was it? Rival. These are going to be your 6 teams in the group play. So group play is different. All of these first 4 sets on your first 2 days of gameplay are best of 5s. Moving into day 3, you have 8 matches, which are all best of 1s. And then on day 2, Saturday, you've got 7 more matches, all best of 1s. Basically, what you're looking at is all these teams play each other once. Everybody plays each other in one best of 1. The top 2 teams at the end move through still to Worlds, okay? This is the last chance for Worlds qualification. And it comes strictly down to, do you have a better record in this group play than everybody else? So the 2 wild cards who were already here to start with, Energy and Noble, they never had a chance to play in these sets up here. They were immediately in the losers bracket. They won the gauntlets, which is what got them here to this group play stage. I know a lot of people probably were wondering, where's Energy? Where's Energy? They were actually already in the losers bracket. We're going to have all these teams play each other. It's going to be a ton of games. I mean, an absolute ton of games. Every single game is basically do or die. You simply cannot afford to lose any individual game. You're looking at a total of, what, 5 games, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 teams total, which means you play every team once. You got 5 games. If you lose a game 4-1, you can make it through 4-1. 3-2, ooh, that's it, man. That's it. Basically, every team gets like 1 real bad mess-up game. You drop 2, and you're basically out with how good the teams are in this bracket. I think that the guarantee here, I think the guaranteed going through from this group is Luminosity. I think that they go ahead and beat this group. They don't struggle too much. I think that they're the guarantee. I think your second team that comes through this group is going to be a lot closer. And I think that 3 teams have a really good shot. Energy, Trifecta, and Rival, I think all have a pretty good shot at getting through this stage. But I do think that it would be pretty insane to not see Energy make it through from that group stage. I do think that they're favored to win, but I do think that if Trifecta or Rival show up, they can dethrone Energy and take them out of the world's contention. That means your 6 worlds teams are going to be E United and Space Station, Obey, Dignitas, Luminosity, Energy, for a solid 3 teams from North America, 3 teams from Europe. Then you finish up, guys, on November 5th, Sudney, and you do seeding for Worlds. These teams have already made it into Worlds. All they are fighting for now is their seeding, first seed or second seed out of their respected regions in Worlds. E United versus Space Station Gaming. These are once again, guys, best of 5s on this last day. I think you're going to see E United take this 3-2 over Space Station Gaming to be your #1 seed out of North America. And Obey versus Dignitas over in Europe. I think you're going to see an Obey win of 3-1 in Europe, making Obey the #1 seed out of Europe, Dignitas #2. E United #1 seed out of North America, with Space Station Gaming being #2, and Luminosity and Energy being your wild card winners. Winners. That's the way that I see it, guys, going down. Biggest potential changes, if you're not comfortable with this, I don't know if there's going to be FP voting for this or not. Luminosity versus Space Station. This could go 3-2 either way. This is kind of my upset pick of the tournament, I would say. I can't see these going any other way. I could see Trifecta being United, but that seems pretty standard. Down here in the bottom, if you have Space Station Gaming losing to Luminosity, then I would put Space Station Gaming here instead of Luminosity, followed up by Energy. If you don't think that Energy has it in them anymore, out of this group down here, I think Trifecta's got the best shot at making it through that group, followed by Rival. I hope that cleared up. I know a lot of you guys were confused about Super Regionals, the layout, who's playing who, who's playing when. So that all starts on November 1st, guys, on Wednesday, if you want to go check it out. Thank you guys for watching the video. It feels good to be getting back into predictions and stuff like this. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love thinking about it and just discussing it and having a good time. So it feels good to be back into the swing of things. Don't forget to enter into our giveaway down below. And, of course, to check out that Gawk Box if you want to earn yourself those skin and gem code prizes. If you hate those giveaways and you're like, I'm tired of losing giveaways, I want to put things into my own hands and I'm just going to get myself on that leaderboard. But thank you guys for your support. And, as always, have a twitching day, y'all.